The founder of a Valley charter made millions running the online school, but students failed.
Today, Damian Kramer flexes muscles in a fight with the state charter board. They want to close the school because of lousy grades.
The I-Team's Craig Harris was there covering the meeting. And Craig, what happened?
Two yellow school buses arrived at the Capitol Tuesday morning, courtesy of Primavera owner Damian Kramer. About 50 people, most donned in Primavera t-shirts, rolled out and headed to the state charter board meeting. There were so many supporters that some had to wait outside the hearing room, their futures on the line, as shutting down the school would mean layoffs for staff and displacement for thousands of students. So what brought them to this point?
Primavera Online, the single school operated by American Virtual Academy, was assigned a letter grade of D, resulting in an overall rating of does not meet on the academic dashboard.
Earlier this year, the I-Team found Kramer paid himself roughly $24 million in taxpayer dollars over the last several years, even as the school reported D letter grades since 2022. Last year, records showed just 9% of students tested grade level in math. All of this triggered the charter board to begin the process to shutter the school.
That the aforementioned information does not warrant a change to the board's March 4th, 2025 decision to issue a notice of intent to revoke.
Kramer did not speak before the board on Tuesday, but has said the school was misclassified, a paperwork error.
It was an administrative error on our side. That was our fault, and we take full accountability for that.
Kramer argued weeks ago that Primavera should have had lower grading standards as an alternative school, an argument supporters repeated on Tuesday. But Sean Ross, executive director of the State Board of Education, said Primavera never appealed their D letter grades and had many chances to do so.
If a school got a D letter grade, right, there would be plenty of opportunities and plenty of notification to that school that, hey, if you don't agree, you should appeal.
Absolutely, and we do that very purposely so that there's not a surprise for school. Like, schools know November 15th is the deadline. It has been the deadline. It has remained consistent.
Charter board members expressed disdain that Primavera was trying to circumvent the process.
That we have heard information that, in my opinion, is essentially irrelevant to our past decision. Therefore, the board moves to proceed with a revocation.
As the board voted 10-0 against Primavera, Swanson blasted the school.
Asking this board to do what I would call statutory contortions to try to get to yes, I think is unreasonable and not fair to ask this board.
Critical of claims Kramer and his attorneys made that the investigation is biased.
There's been a notion out there expressed by some that this process is run by activists that are anti-school choice. I want to put an end to that discussion, at least from my perspective. I am fully in favor of school choice. I am in favor of quality school choice.
We tried to speak with Kramer and his attorney after the meeting. Mr. Kramer, do you have anything you want to say? They now can appeal to a judge in September. Kramer had promised a press conference after the vote, but he quickly left the meeting with his attorney. However, he did keep his word on one thing. He provided a picnic lunch, as you can see here, to the supporters who came down to the Capitol. I'm Craig Harris, 12 News.
Craig, thanks.